Lots of rinse and repeat this week, but also a very steep learning curve with the proseal for the fuel tanks. You'll see here for the first minute or so, the bench is pretty messy. There's tools and stuff everywhere. I was learning the hard way, not using the syringes, not using the squirt bottle for the acetone, etc. It's just a really, really tough go. I got very frustrated with the first batch that I did for the anti-rotation plate and the fuel lines, etc. But I very quickly hit learning curve with the right way to do it. You'll notice after about a minute or so of this video, once we hit the 1 to 2 minute or 1 to 1.5 minute mark, the bench stays cleaner, things stay more organized, my pace of progress seems to get a little bit faster, my waste factor goes down, etc. It's a really, really quick learning curve with the proseal, so don't get frustrated with your first or second or even third batch. Once you get into the fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh batch, it seems to go a whole lot faster, and you get a sense of how much material you need, what you're going to waste, how much progress you can make in the 2-hour work time that you have before the proseal starts to set up, etc. I'm going to spend the rest of this time talking more about the quantities that I've learned, and hopefully that helps other builders in the future. My regular batch seems to be about 30 grams of the white stuff, with another 3 grams of the hardener or the accelerant. That's the 1 to 10 ratio that they tell you to mix it in, or 10 to 1 rather. So 30 grams seems to be a really good number. I was getting anywhere between about 3 to 4 pairs of stiffeners with that 30 gram to 3 gram mixture. I did do one batch of 40 grams with 4 grams of the accelerator, and that seemed to put me right on the edge of what I can get done in 2 hours. It still managed to get it done, didn't have a whole lot of waste factor, which worked out pretty good. But I also noticed that towards the end, I was doing a better and better job with guessing how much material I needed. And I was doing 30 gram batches and 25 gram batches, and I was getting down to waste factors that were very, very small. So I feel like I have a really good sense of how much material I need per working session that I have, and I have yet to not finish what I had planned in the 2-hour working session. So the time factor seems to be a little bit less of a nuisance than I thought it was going to be, and I've been getting a really nice rhythm down with the working parts that I have. Coming up next week is going to be the ribs for the fuel tanks and the fuel fill flange for the fuel tanks as well.